Hello, how you going? It's Helen here from helenmartinonline.com. I'm in a different room today and I'm a little bit late, sorry, because I'm having all sorts of problem with lighting and stuff. It's so glary today that I just couldn't get, can't get anything to work regarding lighting, but all good. We are here. How are you today? What I'm talking about today is branding again, and how do you build a brand online if you have no success yet? If you feel like you don't have any authority or credibility in the marketplace, you don't have many recruits or customers in your business, then how do you build a brand online and teach people to do the same when you don't feel that confident yourself that you actually have enough authority to do that? Hey Yvonne, how are you? Lovely to see you on live. You home again? Shouldn't you be busy working? This is the second time you've jumped on a live this week. That's pretty special for me. Awesome to see you here. So if you are jumping on live, please say hello, tell me where you're coming in from. But if you are jumping on the replay, just put the word replay down below so I can give you a shout out later. If it's the first time you've jumped on with me live, please put the number 1 down below so I can give you a special shout out. What I do is help home-based business owners, entrepreneurs, network marketers transition their business online and teach strategies like social media branding, lead generation, video marketing, and a little bit of mindset and personal development as well, because it's such a huge part of your success in your business. Hey Kath, how are you? Hey Megan, how are you? Lovely to see you. So thank you, Megan. So you may be aware, Von, tooth extraction. Had a tooth extraction, so not feeling the best and working from home. That's one of the areas that causes a lot of pain, is anything to do with sort of dental. So I feel your pain, Von. I hope you're doing okay and that you recover really quickly from that. So if you've been on live with me this week, you'll know that I've been talking a lot about branding. This is just so important. Hey Kelly, how are you? And welcome. If this is the first time that you are seeing me live, it's awesome to see you here. So all this week I've been talking about, the branding, and if you really truly want to build a successful business online, how do you do that? And majority of network marketers that think they're building their business online are actually not using the right strategies to build it online the right way. So a lot of network marketers, as we would know, and you may have seen this in your news feed, maybe you've even done it yourself, but pushed out pictures of their products or their company and said, we've got a special on, this is awesome, you need some, PM me, here's the link to my website, that's even worse. Or I've just joined a new company, it's so exciting, you should join me too, best company in the world, best products in the world, all that kind of stuff, and they push it out on their personal Facebook page, which if you're not aware, is called push marketing. So we're in the business of network marketing, and everybody talks about networking, prospecting, recruiting, but no one's really talking about marketing. So we really want to hone in on the marketing aspect of your business, and when you bring that online, we want to use pull marketing strategies, which is called attraction marketing. So you learn how to attract people to you online instead of chasing people. But what a majority of network marketers are doing is, instead of chasing people offline, they're still chasing people online. So chasing people, it's like, okay, would you be my friend? Yes, somebody said, you send a friend request and they friend request you. They accept your friend request, sorry. So then you start a conversation and say, you look really good at this and that and whatever. Have you ever thought about a side business if it didn't interfere with what you're currently doing, etc., etc. And you lead straight into sort of the pitch, if you like, for your business, your opportunity, or even your products. So that is not the way we want to build our business online. This is what we call push marketing, where you are simply pushing your business, your products, your services, whatever it is that you do in your business on people. So the whole purpose of attraction marketing is that you attract people to you online. You set up, the right kind of Facebook page and brand yourself online and start attracting people to you so you don't have to chase anybody, about your business. So 2 days ago, I shared with you a powerful story about Julie and how Julie had a downline of almost 9,000 people, almost at the $1 million mark of earnings in her company, and walked away. Walked away because her integrity and the problems she was having with her upline and the company was more important to her than the money. So credit to her, because I don't think many people would have done that. So what did she do that saved her? And only a year on, she now has over 1,500 recruits and is at the second highest level in her compensation plan, is because she started branding herself online. I can't stress the importance of this to you in your network marketing journey. If you want to grow your network marketing business in the modern world with the technology that is available to us here and now, moving forward, if you have exhausted your warm market, you have big issues with building your business the traditional way, this is the way you can do it, by building it online. But you must brand yourself and not your company. You can brand your company in a group, in a closed group. Go for it. Plaster your business stuff all over it. Videos, promotional materials about your network marketing business. Go for it in a group. We don't want to do that on a business page, like a fan page. So 2 days ago, hey Emmy, how are you? Hope you're feeling okay. 2 days ago, I spoke about the what you need to do. Yesterday, I spoke about how you actually need to execute that. I was wondering if somebody was going to miss Harley, Tina. Thank you for asking. He's actually outside. It's a beautiful sunny day. I had so many problems with my lighting today. Like, I was just a white glow where I normally go live. So I had to ditch Harley to work out a different spot to do my live, and I didn't have enough time to bring him in. But thank you for asking. He is here. He's just outside, enclosed at the moment. Yesterday we talked about the how. You've got to set up the right type of page. You've got to know how to set up that page though. Do you know how to set up the right type of page? Do you know what to put on that page? Do you really know how to brand yourself properly? Do you know who your target market is? Do you know who your customer avatar is? Do you know what content to put on that page? Do you know the answers to all those questions? If you don't know the answers to all those questions, then stick around, because I want to share with you, which I've been sharing for the last couple of days, a solution for you to put this all together. I will tell him you miss him, Tina. Thank you very much for asking. And I'll go and tell him when I get off the live. So I shared all of that yesterday. And then the last piece of that is, okay, so you set up the right page. You know what you're doing. You got your branding sorted out because you've learned the right skill to do that. But how do you get people there? How do you attract people to your page? And even if you attract people to your page, how do you get them to engage with you? There's all these missing pieces to building your business online properly. So let's say I've got a solution for that, and I've got a little course that can teach you step by step how to do all of that. If that's something that's of interest to you, just drop the word brand down below and I'll send you the link to that course, which this is the last live I'm doing it where I'm offering out that course, because it starts on Monday. So let's say you got all that sorted out, but there's one little piece for you that's niggling in your head going, I'm not successful yet. I don't have any authority or credibility. I really don't have a big team. I don't even really have many customers, if many customers at all. I don't think this is for me because, I'm a nobody. I hear that a lot from people, and it holds people back from creating something that can really move your business forward if you are stuck. So if you're stuck in the business in the traditional way, so you've exhausted your warm market, you don't know where to turn to next to recruit new people into your business, and you're looking, I think I might build my business online. So you start following what everyone else is doing, or your upline's actually teaching you strategies to post on your personal sort of Facebook page, and you follow those strategies and it doesn't work. You don't get much engagement. Maybe you might get lucky and every now and again you might get a new customer because they're interested in something that you've talked about, but it's really not working. Why is that not working? Because that's called push marketing and not pull marketing. So we want to learn pull marketing, which is attraction marketing. Okay, we know we want to set up our brand online. So through the branding course that I teach you, you can learn all of those things. I've got step-by-step videos that can walk you through that, but you've still got this thing that, no, I don't know if I can do it. I'm here to share with you 3 strategies to overcome the feeling that you're not good enough to brand yourself online. You don't have any success yet, so you're holding yourself back from moving forward with this journey, which could be a really powerful thing for growing your business online. So the first thing you need to consider is that there is a thing called an exposure agent that you can ride off the back of to give you authority and a credibility when you don't have your own. Now, what do I mean by that? Has anyone heard of the term exposure agent? Put the not number 1, because that was for new people. Put the number 2 down below if you have. Put the number 3 down below if you haven't. I'd be guessing that most people would put the number 3 rather than the number 2, but let me just explain briefly what it is. An exposure agent is somebody when you don't have success or authority behind you yet that you ride off the back of to offer out solutions, trainings, videos, all sorts of helpful things to your target market that you haven't had to create yourself. So when we brand ourselves online, there's one of 2 ways that you would want to go. One of those is product. Do you want to just sell more product or business? Do you want to build a thriving business? Which way do you want to go? Now, when you've got enough authority and credibility online that you're Oprah Winfrey, blend away. Go for it both. Talk about product and business, blend the 2. They love you anyway, not a problem. I would not recommend that when you start building your brand online. First, you're starting out, I would recommend you choose. The reason for that is that you have a particular target market and they are different depending which angle you go by. So your exposure agent will be different depending which angle you want to concentrate on. So if you want to concentrate on the product, your exposure agent would actually be your company. So we're still not going to mention the name of the products. We're still not going to mention the name of the company. But your company has probably got a website. They've probably got a mission statement on it. They've probably got objectives on that on there. And they've probably done a whole lot of research behind the products that they promote. There might be white papers, there might be PDF documents, there might be videos, there might be all sorts of information that you can talk about your products and why they're so good. So you leverage the network marketing company as your exposure agent, still trying to be company and product neutral. Now, if you really want to build a really good team, so your exposure agent would not be your network marketing company. Your exposure agent would be a company that teaches people how to build a thriving network marketing business. So I do this. This is what I've learned to do with attraction marketing and ride off the back of an exposure agent, because I don't have documents of my own that I've written or books or videos or what I do now, but I didn't when I first went online. I didn't have anything to offer out. I had a little bit of success in my network marketing business. If you've heard my story before, I jumped 4 ranks in 7 months, got car qualified and whatever. So I have a little bit of success in network marketing. But it still didn't mean I had any success with building my business online until I created this journey, learned what I needed to learn, and then as I was getting success, I could teach others, how to gain that success. So I leveraged an exposure agent, which is a mentorship company that I use to give me tools, resources, videos, trainings, all sorts of things that I could offer out on my fan page to help educate my target market, but it makes me look good because I'm the one delivering the information. Does this make sense? If this is making sense to you, drop the number 4 down below for me, because it may seem complicated, but it's really quite simple. And all I really want to get across to you now is that you don't need to have all the answers. There are businesses and people that we can use. I'm great that that's making sense to you, Kelly. Awesome. So it's making sense. So my point here is you don't need to have all the answers. You can use somebody else's information, somebody else's videos, somebody else's training tools to offer out to people. So you're valuable. You're the one delivering the message, but you haven't had to create the information yourself. So there's all sorts of things that you can do to leverage an exposure agent to make you look like the authority and credibility. Okay, so you're just the voice. You are the tour guide, if you like, to the right information that people need. So it doesn't mean you have to be the expert. It means you are the tour guide to guide people to the useful information that will help them in whatever they want their help in, depending how you branded yourself. I hope that didn't confuse you. So that's the number one thing, is you can write off the back of an exposure agent. You don't need to have all the answers yourself by any means at all. No one starts out being an expert. Even people like, you look at huge figures like Oprah and Tony Robbins and sports people and all the rest of it. None of them started out as experts in anything. What did they do to get their authority and credibility? They would have leveraged other people's information and resources to help them to start with. The other key thing here is if you are willing to learn, turn around and teach something to somebody else, then you become the authority. So you don't need to know all the answers with building a business online. You don't need to know all the answers when you brand yourself online in a particular way and say that you can help people with something. You may not know all the answers yet, but you can learn. So if you learn something, so you become the teacher, you're the student, you learn something, you write some bullet points down, you turn around it and teach it to others, then you become very valuable. If you want to make more money in your business, if you want to transition your business online and become really valuable to the marketplace in that way, and generate more money for yourself and residual income for yourself in your business, then become more valuable. How do you become more valuable? You teach people things. That doesn't mean you have to be the expert yourself. You just got to be willing to learn something, turn around and teach it to other people. So once again, you don't have to be the expert. You don't have to have all the knowledge in the world to help other people. You've just got to be willing to learn, turn around and teach something to somebody else. So it's just a matter of being resourceful with gaining the right information to your target market and just providing that information onto other people. So when I first started branding myself online as helping other people to build a business online, do you think I knew everything about building a business online? Absolutely not. I was still learning, but I was very willing to open my mind to learning new skills, and when I learned something new and implemented it, I just turned around and taught it to others. So to that person who only needs to be one step behind you, you only need to be one step ahead of the person you're teaching, and then you become more valuable. When you become more valuable in the marketplace, you will earn more money. You want to earn more money? Become more valuable in the marketplace. How do you become more valuable? Learn stuff and teach it. The other thing, the third thing that you can do to still brand yourself online, give yourself authority and credibility, become valuable to the marketplace so you end up generating more income, is tell stories. So you don't have to know all the answers, but you might interview people. You might have stories of people that have done great in your field with your products or your business. Share that story. Stories can be very, very powerful. Does that make sense? If that makes sense, send me some likes and loves. Classic example of that is 2 days ago, I told you a very powerful story about Julie Burke and how she had a downline of almost 9,000 people and almost $1 million earner in her network marketing company, and she walked away. But because she branded herself online, people were following her, people learnt to know, like, and trust her. It didn't matter which company she was with. It's because she branded herself online that people were attracted to her, because they know, liked, and trusted her because she'd branded herself online. Very, very powerful story regarding the impact of branding yourself online instead of pushing your products or your business on people. It just doesn't work that way. So this is the power of branding. So you can tell stories and share other people's successes if you don't have your own yet. Everybody starts somewhere. So please don't hold yourself back from branding yourself online and building your business online the right way, because you've got all these fears that you are not successful at, yet to do that. You absolutely can. If you are coachable, you are willing to learn new skills, you are willing to turn around and teach those skills to other people, you can build a brand online. And on top of that, leverage an exposure agent to give you all the resources that you haven't created for yourself yet. Then you can become really powerful online, and you can start to grow a following and build fans and followers that when they know, like, and trust you, they will buy from you and they will go into business with you. Hey Teresa, how are you? Thanks for saying hello and being here. The last point I want to mention here is, if you let this hold you back, you are going to get left behind. I've said in a number of Facebook Lives over the last few weeks that advice has been given to me by gurus in the online sort of space, if you like. If you don't get online now, in about 2 to 3 years' time, when everybody realizes this is the way to go, it's going to be a very crowded marketplace. When things get really competitive and really crowded, particularly on Facebook, think how busy the news feed is now. Think of all the things that are popping up now. So in 2 to 3 years' time, when everybody starts catching on, I don't push my stuff on my personal Facebook page anymore. That's not the right way to go, because that doesn't work, and my personal Facebook page got shut down. How do I do it? I set up that kind of page. Okay, I'll do that now. And then uplines start teaching their downlines, which they're not at the moment. Okay, you've all got to brand yourselves online. This is the way of the future. We've got to all do this. So do that, do that, do that. And then we've got thousands of people in this industry all trying to go online at the same time, all branding themselves online. It's going to be a very crowded marketplace. And what happens with that? Facebook, no doubt about it, guaranteed, the only way you'll get in this space is you'll have to pay. At the moment, you can set up a Facebook page for free. You can brand yourself online for free. You can put content on your page for free. You can do Facebook Lives. They are free. They might scare you initially, but you'll get there. One of the most powerful ways to build your brand is to do Facebook Lives. It is free to do that. The likes strategy campaign that I spoke about yesterday, which I teach you exactly how to do that step by step in my branding course. Once again, if you want to look at the details of my branding course, which starts next Monday, put the word brand down below and I'll send you the link for that so you can have a look at it. So we do a likes campaign. It is a paid strategy to do a likes campaign, but it is so cheap in the scheme of things. So you can spend just a few dollars a day on a likes campaign to get new people liking your new business page, but they're pre-qualified. So unlike walking around your own town, wherever you live, restaurants, supermarkets, all the rest of it, and you're thinking, I wonder if I should talk to them about my business. I wonder if I should approach them. I wonder if they'd buy my stuff. I wonder if this, I wonder if that. So you're consumed by who you're going to approach about your products. And this is the bit that I hated about traditional network marketing, is that I was always consumed about who I would talk to about my business. And then you second guess, you go, oh, I don't know if I should talk to them, and or they're more successful than them, I can't talk to them. They would probably laugh at me, or no, I don't really have that much success myself, so why would they listen to me? And we play major mind games with ourselves in traditional network marketing. It doesn't mean it doesn't work, and some people do it very, very well, and I would always encourage people to talk to people about your business. But the power of leveraging the internet to find prospects by a self-branded Facebook page is amazing, because through this likes campaign, absolutely, Teresa, get uncomfortable. Get uncomfortable with comfortable, or getting comfortable with being uncomfortable is, I think, what you mean. So we can go to Facebook through this likes campaign. I spoke a lot about this yesterday, and I teach you how to do this step by step in my course. Is, okay, Facebook, I want women, I want them to be the age between 30 and 50, and I want them to be interested in skincare or weight loss or insurance or travel or network marketing or whatever it is. So the people that are liking your new branded Facebook page are pre-qualified. You're not walking around talking to somebody where you don't really know whether you should approach them or not, or whether they're even going to be interested in what you've got. When you set up the right type of page on Facebook and brand yourself appropriately, and please get the right training to do it appropriately, otherwise you're completely wasting your time online, and then you do the likes campaign and suddenly you're getting fans. Suddenly you're getting followers. But they're pre-qualified from your likes campaign, which is awesome, because you know the value that you're bringing on your page through your exposure agent, because you don't have all that information yet, but you're learning and teaching it. All the answers are around you. You've just got to know how. And that's what I teach you in the branding course, where to find the information and how to give yourself authority and credibility when you don't think you have at the moment. So the only fans and followers on your new page are pre-qualified leads. So now it's your job to build the relationship with those leads. Continue to give value. Lead with value and not with your wallet. And over time, people will begin to learn to know, like, and trust you. And when they learn to know, like, and trust you, then they will buy from you and go into business with you. So please have very realistic expectations about what it takes to build a business online. Just because you set up a page, and maybe you've even got your branding worked out and you've got people there, but you're there for like 8 weeks, a couple of months, few months, and it's like, oh, this isn't fast enough, this doesn't work. It's the same mindset of somebody in traditional network marketing that's in it for 6 months, approaches 20 people in total in that 6 months, they all say no, and then somebody goes, network marketing doesn't work. It works. Anything works. Building a business online works. I've got 9,000 people on this page. I've got 9,200 people on another page, which is more product focused. This is business focused. You can achieve whatever you want to achieve. You just got to put the effort in. And the point here that I was getting to is, at the moment, apart from a little inexpensive thing called a likes campaign, you can do all of this for free. I'm telling you, this won't be possible in 2 to 3 years' time. And I've already said a number of times, Facebook are employing thousands of more people to police spammers. So all those network marketers that are sitting on their personal Facebook pages pushing out pictures of their products from their network marketing business, maybe even got prices on there, all that kind of stuff, special, discount, whatever it is, they've got it on their personal Facebook page. It is now, currently, here, today, right here and now, it is against Facebook policy to sell anything on a personal Facebook page. It's against their policy. But thousands of network marketers are getting away with it at the moment, but they won't in the future. So Facebook have already made an announcement. We're employing thousands of more people to police personal Facebook pages for spam. What I just mentioned is considered spam. A personal Facebook page is for your social life. What you're doing with your family in your life, sharing pictures, outings, holidays, whatever. It is a social platform. A personal Facebook page is not for business. It's against Facebook policy. And so here's the future. Here's the prediction of the future. This is not from me. This is from social media gurus, in particular one that made $16 million on social media last year. So his prediction is that in 2 to 3 years' time, people that are self-branding on their, personal Facebook pages, pushing stuff, their pages are going to get shut down. So that's going to be the reality check that a lot of people don't have now. That's the reality check. Okay, I can't do it on my personal Facebook page. How do I build online? Okay, I need to build a brand. I need to build the right page, build a brand. Okay, how do I do that? Okay, I set up the right type of page. I've got to learn how to brand myself. I've got to do a likes campaign. All the stuff I talked about yesterday on my Facebook Live, the how of how to do this. But there's thousands of network marketers all trying to do it at the same time. So one, you're lost. You're lost in a sea of everyone else doing it. And the prediction is that things that are free now will be paid later. Are you hearing me? If you're hearing me, just put the word "here" down below, because I really want to try to make sure people understand this. Because if you sit back for 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, 2 years, it's going to be very difficult for you to build a brand online, because then you've finally figured out this is the way to go. So if you jump on now, start building your brand now, start building your fans and followers now, even if it takes you longer than you think. Imagine in a year's time. So I've managed to get 9,000 on this page, another over 9,000 on my other page. So collectively 18,000 people in just over a year. So look at yourself now where you're at. How many fans and followers do you have now? Probably none. You might still only be on a personal Facebook page. So what I'm encouraging you to do is get on this journey now. So, even if you think you don't have enough authority and credibility, please don't let that hold you back, because this is the modern way of doing network marketing. So, Yvonne, here, you're on it, Helen. And Yvonne, you are amazing traditional network marketer. And you will always be good at that. You've had a lot of success, and you will continue to do so in the future. But you want to leverage that online and get in the game now. So when everyone else tries to get in the game in a year or 2 or 3 years, and it's not going to work for them because the marketplace is going to be too crowded and probably too expensive. So things that we can do for free now probably won't be free in a few years' time. So now is the time, guys. Even if you don't think you have any success behind you, you're sitting there thinking, I'm nobody. I've got nothing of value to bring to anybody. I've been in this business for 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, and I've had no success. Who the hell is going to listen to you? Or me, is what you might be saying. I'm here to tell you, do it anyway. I'm sharing with you on this Facebook Live. There are ways and means to give yourself authority and credibility even when you don't think you have. You can use the exposure agent, you can use stories, and as long as you're willing to learn things, turn around and teach it to others, you can become valuable. When you become valuable, you will earn more money. It's just the way it works. You think of somebody like Oprah. She says, oh, this is the best pen I've ever used in my life. And then suddenly they fly off shelves around the world because she's the one that said it. Look at the brand that she's built herself. How has she built her brand? She's been a TV personality who interviewed other people. Do you understand that? She became a personality on TV because she interviewed other people. She didn't have a particular skill herself. She wasn't an expert in anything herself. She interviewed other people, and that's how she became famous. Now, I'm not saying you need to go on TV and do anything like that, but I just want you to grasp the concept of even just interviewing other people, using other people's information and successes and tools and whatever to give yourself the authority and credibility to build a brand online. Anything is possible as long as you open your mind, you're willing to learn, you're coachable, you get the right skills, and that's what my branding course is all about. So if you would like access or have a look at what's involved in my branding course, put the word brand down below. As I said, it starts on Monday. So I work with you for 4 weeks. In 4 weeks, I teach you how to set up the right type of page. I show you how to brand yourself. Who's your target market? Who's your customer avatar? What do you say? What do you put in the banner? What are the words that you use? What are the images that you use? How do you set up all your settings properly? What content do you do on the page? How do you become valuable in the marketplace? How do you leverage an exposure agent to use their resources to make you look good? I go through all of that. Then I teach you in step-by-step videos, how do you get people to the page? How do you get likes and followers to the page? And then how do you engage with people? How do you get people to engage with you? How do you build fans and followers that love you? So then they get to know, like, and trust you, so you can sell more of your stuff or, have people join you in your business. Super, super, super powerful. But most importantly, you need to do it now. Not in 6 months' time, not in 12 months' time. I'm just passionate about people knowing, don't miss the boat. Majority of this is for free. You can do paid Facebook advertising once you've got this page set up. If you really continue this journey, that's what I do now. I started with a page. I learned how to leverage the page. I learned how to get people to the page. I learned how to become valuable and all that kind of stuff. Then I learned how to get leads, and then I learned how to do ads, and I do all of it now. You can do as little or as much as you like on Facebook, but you need to be starting that journey now before you miss the boat. Okay, this is the future of your network marketing business here online, but you need to learn attraction marketing strategies, not push marketing strategies, as majority of network marketers unfortunately are doing at the moment. So once again, I'm hounding it a bit now, but if you want the link to the course, just put the word brand down below so I can send that information to you. Please get on board and join the course before Monday. It's just 4 weeks. I should be charging about $500 for this course with these step-by-step videos, and I give you live reviews. We go on a live review, and I'll review your page for you, and tell you whether you're on the right track or not. You'll do the likes campaign, get it running, and then we'll get on a live review, to see, okay, is that working? Is it not? There's 2 things I hate. I say it over and over again. I hate wasting time and I hate wasting money. So that's what I teach to other people. I don't want you to waste time, and I certainly don't want you to waste money. So I get on those live reviews with you to review your page and review your likes campaign to make sure what you're doing or how you've interpreted what I've taught you is right. Avon, this branding course Helen runs is the best course I've ever done, and I'm so grateful to have met Helen and learning how to brand my business online. It's so exciting. Thanks, Helen. You can I see more? Oh! Not only did I just swear on my live, I dropped the phone and I lost the screen. So I'm really sorry about that. I hope you didn't get the part where I swore. I was trying to get to read the words. Sorry, guys. Thanks, Helen. You're awesome. So thank you very much for your beautiful comment. I just couldn't read it Australian, then I tipped over my phone. All good. All good. But I very much appreciate the comment that you just made, and sharing that with me. Hey, Kath. Yeah, pretty funny. It's what you call Facebook Live. Raw and real, and, we all stuff up, but that's okay. I hope this has been valuable for those of you that really don't think that you can set yourself up online and you've got really big doubts about, yourself because you don't have any success yet. I'm here to tell you it's completely achievable. There's a few people on this live now that have done exactly that. They've started from nowhere and they're doing really, really well because they've set up a page. They know what they're doing. They know what content to put on their page and just deliver value. And, you can become very valuable in the marketplace. And when you become valuable, that's when your business is going to thrive. So it's completely achievable for you, even if you don't think it is. You just need to learn the right strategies, which is what I can teach you in my branding course. So for those of you that might think that is useful, I'll also put the link down in the comments section below. Please join me in the branding course. Let me help you build your brand online so you can build a thriving business, and build yourself authority and a credibility online. You start now. Look into the future. Look into the next year, the next 2, the next 3, the next 5. Imagine how many fans and followers you could have in 5 years' time. Now, there's people that sit in traditional network marketing for those 5 years and they'll be no better off than they are now. Whereas if you brand yourself online, and even if it goes slower than what you expect, if you start now, like get on the forefront now before everyone else starts doing these strategies, then imagine where the position that you could be in a year and 2. And when you start building that authority, credibility, and you're getting thousands of people that follow you, you make a recommendation and people will buy. You offer a solution to something that they have to pay for it, they'll buy it because you're the one delivering the value, because you're amazing online and people have been following you for 2 years and they've learnt to know, like, and trust you. So it truly, truly is a powerful journey. You've just got to be patient. You've got to put the effort in and you've got to learn the right skills to do it properly. Jenna, you are so inspiring. I don't know if I'm very inspiring when I swear on a Facebook Live and drop my phone, but thank you very much for the comment. I really appreciate that. So I've talked long enough today. I didn't mean to talk that long. I never do. I just keep on going on. So those of you that are here with me live, thank you for staying on with me. I truly appreciate anybody that jumps on my lives and particularly interacts with me as well. So I hope to see some of you in my branding course, which starts next Monday. If you would like my help in branding yourself online and starting your journey in building a thriving business in this big wide world of the internet and leveraging the millions of people, the 2 billion people that are on Facebook, you build your brand and they're available for you to get pre-qualified leads that you can then build the relationship with to then build a thriving business. It's just endless what you can achieve in the online world, and I hope that you can see the power in that for you and your business. So thank you very much again for staying with me live. I hope you have an awesome rest of the day, evening, whatever part of the day it is for you. Do appreciate you all, listening to me here, and I will see you on my next Facebook Live and probably with Harley back with me. So I'll catch you soon, guys. Bye.